We will be free! For when the rising tide is turned in every London quarter, Parliament comes crashing down with Robert's Rules of Order!
Whatever. Now I can get prepared. Okay, Mr. Seebeck.
And people think I drive funny. Anyway, so Sunday, October 25th. Here is the sermon statement. In organizations whose membership is widely scattered, not scatterbrained, the method of nominating by mail is often adopted. In such a case, a nominating ballot can be prepared. In such a case, a nominating ballot can be prepared, deposited, and counted in the same way as an election ballot, with the secretary of the organization mailing to each member a nominating ballot, plus instructions for completing and returning it as described on pages 424 to 425.
Okay, that is our word for the day.
Now,
and you will do the reading today because in between Sunday and Monday, I left my book upstairs. But it's all yours right now. You can read.
Really? Okay, 437 to 438 is the reference. 437, 32 to 34, and the first 5 lines on the next page. Okay, so 437. Nominations by mail. Aha, okay, I found the right place. It just rattles off the same thing we just said.
Well, yeah, basically, but you can give some context. That was kind of like archaic. We don't do shit by mail.
Well, this is in section 46, nominations and elections.
And I may have solved the problem. I've got the new one on Kindle, and I've got a second computer here.
That might
so
help.
I'm just going to pull it up that way. But I had to put on real glasses for that. And they're barely less silly.
I'm not touching the glasses. I've had my share of silly glasses over the years.
Okay, so while you're doing...
How people can see through those slatted ones, that's all. Well, okay, here's the reading. It says the category is nominations by mail. In organizations whose membership is widely scattered, etc., we just read off.
Right.
It goes the whole paragraph. Then it says, or in some organizations, a blank on which each member can submit the names of desired nominees in a signed ballot is used instead of a secret nominating ballot.
You want to know what this reminds me of? Homeowners associations.
Sort of, except
particularly with the proxies.
Yeah, we don't do proxies.
Because that's the only groups I know that routinely use proxies, and you can do it by mail because I don't think very many other organizations do anything by mail. The LNC used to.
Some do. One of my insurance companies has stockholder as board of director elections by mail.
Okay.
But that's about the only one I can think of. So I never worry about it because I figure they know what that figure. I look at what they're doing. What they're doing is fine, good enough for me.
I'm not bougie enough to like participate in stockholder meetings.
I don't feel like going that far into the weeds on things.
All right. Well,
really screwed up going on, which usually there isn't. So.
Okay, so I've got that up, but I don't. That's boring enough that we don't need to tell people what the new version is. But I've got something else to add for today since that was kind of dull. So what I have here is I've got the new. This is my second copy of the new index tabs.
Ah, yes.
But okay, yeah, there's an uh-oh.
What did they screw up?
They are. I'm warning people. They're full of errors. Yeah, you would think that that National Association of Parliamentarians would be like the most anal people on the planet.
Yes. You have to be to do parliamentary procedure.
Well, now it's the same exact tabs as we knew, because the subject matters didn't change. So these are fine. You know, it's the
Right.
same sheet, but they send you the little instructions on what page numbers to put them on, and don't trust it. There's at least
It doesn't match, right?
there's at least 2 that the page numbers are completely wrong.
Wonderful.
There is a few that you're supposed to do this so you can go in order, so you can put them nice and staggered, like the anal retentive people we are. Well,
Right.
like here at the bottom, so it goes up here 276, up to page 298, but
Okay.
283 is way down here out of order. And T1 then is out of order. And it does another thing up here out of order. So if you follow this, you will not have nice little whatever. And if
Well,
you
now we know what happened to April.
yeah, she did this.
Yeah,
And and if you just blindly follow the page numbers without making sure that's really the page,
it's gonna get
it's
screwed.
the first column is all right. There's nothing wrong at all at the first column. But when you get to the end of the first column, you got to go to the end of the second column for 2 entries. And then when you go up here, somewhere in the top here, there's several page numbers wrong. So when you get yours, now you know. And anyone watching this, now you know. And I wrote them, of course, and let them know. And they said, we'll let the appropriate person know. Felt like saying, tell April to put down the pipe.
Your crack is whack.
Yeah, no shit.
So, yeah, that's what I wanted to add to today's lesson.
Wait a little bit until they get all their kinks worked out.
Yeah, last one didn't have any errors in it.
No, that worked easy because I have them on mine. That went easy peasy.
Yeah.
This is what the hell. Maybe they got the RONR. I don't know.
And what's even worse, okay, and they messed up this order. So when they didn't have the ones for the 12th in, I knew that the tabs would be the same and I wanted them, so I ordered the ones for the 11th. They switched it over to the 12th, so they didn't have the 11th anymore, and they just ignored my order, didn't refund me, didn't ship the 12th. I had to write them and say, excuse me, and they go, oh, well, those aren't available anymore. I'm like, yeah, but you have my money. Will you either refund me or ship me instead of the 12th? And that's why I got the second set for my other book.
Which,
But
of course,
yeah.
raises the interesting question. Do the tabs on that sheet match up with the 11th edition versus the 12th?
Yeah, it's the same exact tabs.
And in the
same order. Yeah, same order.
The
The only thing they changed was the index page, and they fucked it up.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's no big deal. I mean, you can figure out what page they go on. Just don't blindly trust it. And I'm worried somebody's going to do that. So I hope they fix it. Next year, I swear, I'm going to order another set for Wayne because I'll do it for him and see if they fixed it. If they didn't fix it, I'm going to be pissed off because it's just a little photocopy sheet they shove in there. This isn't done by some manufacturer. It's just this in a little plastic baggie. So
have they gotten the darn thing to an indexed PDF at this point?
Yeah. Nope, not yet.
They need to.
Yeah, they're just waiting for someone to create it themselves. But all right, so that's.
It would cost them. It would cost them. So,
well,
anyway.
no, they won't let you charge because then they'll go, copyright violation. You're using our work product.
No, I'm saying that they pay us to do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, or they'll just take it because it's their work and say thanks. Anyway, I think
we flogged this dead horse.
We have, and let's say goodbye to Sunday, and we'll go to Monday.
Fever! Let's hear the opposition side. Like a stubborn donkey's bray, all opposed. You say nay, opposed! Oppose! The motion carries anyway.